So one thing that's been big in the United States for the past few years is fracking, and I finally decided to look into it, and I'm just saying, it's horrible we're doing it. For those who don't know what fracking is, I'm still a little bit rusty on it, but from my understanding, basically, you put chemicals down in the ground in hopes of getting oil. Now, of course, it could be water, but in some way it's having chemical reactions, I know that. Because it's been leading to more earthquakes in areas that weren't meant for earthquakes. And because of that, like Oklahoma, I believe, is having some earthquakes because of it. And due to that, it's being nearly destroyed because they're not used to earthquakes. They don't have areas that are earthquake-friendly. It's also causing an increase in sinkholes, and I even remember seeing a picture of water in, I believe, Philadelphia, tap water, that is now flammable because of fracking. Because all the area around it has been fracked, and due to that, the water is flammable. Now, and I'm just thinking, that's pure evil. This, if you get it out of a sink, if you go to Pennsylvania, go to a sink, don't drink from it, because you'll be pumped full of chemicals that are flammable. What? Water shouldn't be gasoline! Everybody knows that! And the main argument for it is, it keeps us out of other nations' oil. And you know what? That is a solid argument. However, first off, I'm not sure if the benefits outweigh the negatives here. Honestly, I am not convinced that paying Saudi Arabia oil for longer until we figure out a better way to deal with this is a worse solution than destroying our environment. Or heck, Trump's now allies with Russia, and Russia can give us some oil. And not only that, but there's a better way, and that is help develop alternative fuel sources like, clean, renewable energy. You know what's great about clean, renewable energy? You don't have to dig underground to find it. So therefore, wouldn't it be better if we used it and not any of this oil that we're having a harder time finding? And that's really all there is to fracking. It's an evil experiment that should not be done, and if we are going to do it, we need to do it very temporarily. We need to continue doing it we cannot continue to do this for more than, I'm betting, I'm gonna put a bet on it. I'm betting that if we continue to do it within 5 years, maybe 10 if we're lucky, there's going to be a complete economic disaster, or a complete environmental disaster as well. I'm putting more on the environmental disaster, however, I wouldn't be surprised if economic disaster rises from it too, because we're not getting on that alternative fuel fast enough. We should be preparing for when we run out. We shouldn't just run out and then start preparing. That's really it. I'm Sifro Joe, and good night.